residents told me they heard gunshots, and police believe the shooting was targeted, and they are hoping that surveillance video will capture the people responsible. Take a look at this video surveillance from a neighbor. You can see a white Mercedes followed by a black Subaru SUV heading northbound on mid-lane in broad daylight. Police say the victim was driving the Mercedes and two suspects were inside the SUV. The suspects opened fire on the victim and he died at the scene. Witnesses told police the suspect fled the scene. There is speculation that the victim is a rapper from the Cleveland area, but Houston police have not confirmed any information.
Yo, yes, your boy Cedro Star 1000, man. Yeah, you rock with Stars 1000 ENT, man. New day, new opportunity, man. We hope all is well with everybody, man. Yeah, we're gonna chime in, man, for a second, man, on this BTB Savage situation, man. All up and down the timelines, man. And first, we're gonna say rest in peace to the young brother, man. Young brother's pretty much early 20s, man. He still was growing, you know what I mean? But I see a lot of people saying the reason he passed by doing that Vlad interview and DJ Vlad being blamed, but we know how Vlad is. Yeah, I agree, Vlad the culture vulture. But that's his job, and these guys got a choice to go on Vlad platform and deal with Vlad. Just because Vlad offer you a few $1,000s don't mean you gotta take it. And this BTB Savage guy was a known scammer, you know what I mean, before the rap. You know what I mean? So, hey, but we know that scamming money don't last. They get it and they blow it, you know what I mean? But the guy that lost his life, we're gonna say rest in peace to him as well. The 34-year-old Omar Richardson guy was a, allegedly a well-known blood in the San Antonio area, you know what I mean? High-ranking blood guy. But, the BTB Savage, he stated on the Vlad interview that he really didn't know the guy. And the Omar Richardson nephew, really, they came to a spot, basically how it went down, because his nephew was a rapper out of the San Antonio area who wanted to do a song, who wanted to get BTB Savage on the track with him. But BTB Savage's first mistake was inviting those guys to his crib, in which he stated on the Vlad interview, at first he was like, nah, we're just gonna wait and do it tomorrow at a regular studio. That was your gut. That was your gut, BT. We got to listen to that first instinct, that gut instinct, we all got it. The majority anyway. You gotta listen to that because it was telling you then that this wasn't meant to go down. You know what I'm saying? So, but he invited him to his crib to go on and hurry up and get it in, get it out. He was trying to get that quick dollar because they said they had money to pay him. All money ain't good money, people. You know what I mean? And don't invite people to your crib, man. Don't even let folk know where you stay, bro. Especially when y'all rappers, y'all all on the internet showing your money, even though you scamming. You know what I mean? But bending between those who do it, man, that was a jewel I used to get from one of our older guys back in the day, man. Bending between those who do it. And another jewel, one of my big cousins used to always say, it ain't no easy road. He used to always say that it ain't no easy road, and it ain't, man. A lot of y'all young guys out here trying to use the cheat code, take the easy route by scamming and robbing and stealing, homie. You know what I mean? Rest in peace of my great Aunt Martha, man. I remember one thing she told me, man, it was some years back, like 2012. I got out of the situation doing a little county time in Spartanburg County, man. I never forget. Around Christmas time, I believe it was, me and my older brother went and seen her. She always just make them big pots of lasagna, man, to get off topic a little bit for my brother. But she told me, we were just talking, and she mentioned, like, nothing you do wrong lasts long, and nothing you get the wrong way, the good Lord will let you keep. And this talking about God-fearing individuals, you know what I mean? Y'all let that sink in, because I did. I took heed. And once we left and got in the car, my brother, looked over to me like, bro, listen while I let you. Be to your advantage, I bet you. I'm all legit, cuz. He basically, he was saying, like, she was talking to you. I said, I got that message, bro. Which I was still doing what I was doing. But I took heed, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a message to the youth and misguided. I'm going to take that jewel from my Aunt Martha, rest in peace, and give it to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Nothing you can do wrong lasts long, man. Nothing you get the wrong way, the good Lord will let you keep, man. And to this guy, Omar Richardson, 34 years old, you know what I mean, from a few pictures he took, you know what I mean, he got pictures on his page, you know what I mean, standing in front of Rolls Royces, designer belts, you know what I'm saying? So it seemed like he was doing some things too, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna say he was scamming or whatever he was doing. Yeah, but whatever he was into, you know what I mean, he was getting that fast cash and evidently it didn't last. But BTB Savage stated, once they came over, he invited him to a spot, it was just him and his girl there, and his son was in the back room, bro. That was a mistake. You don't let people come see you, especially when you got your kids there, man. You say you barely know the guy, and his uncle you didn't know at all, which was Omar Richardson. But the guy that you knew barely said once they got in, well, I got a little more studio equipment I got to go to the car and get. So he peeped that then, like, why you didn't let your uncle go get it? You leave this guy, I don't know him at all, in my crib. But the guy he barely knew went on out. So BTB Savage, he locked the door behind him, which the uncle Omar Richards was like, man, what you, we good. He put out a few thousand, probably his last. With people saying he was about their life, yeah, cool, sound good. But if you back a pit bull, back a cat into a corner, homie, y'all think that cat ain't gonna stretch? Come on, Holmes. BTB Savage, he peeped the weird vibe that was going on. So that might have saved his life by locking that door behind the guy that went out. So in a few seconds later, a few minutes or whatever, him and the uncle was in there, you know, small talk. The uncle was asking about his jewelry, the prices on his jewelry. One long after that, he upped the pole on up his gun on BTB Savage. That's when he knew it was real. You know, they pursued after that, the struggle over the gun. The guy fought for his life. You gotta salute BTB Savage for that. He fought for his life, which he posed to. Then his son was in the back room, homie. This guy fought for his life. And they saying Omar Richards was about their life. BTB Savage was overpowering this guy. He was like a small guy, early 20s. Omar Richardson, 34 years old. You can tell by his picture, got a little beard on him, but size don't matter. Adrenaline and rushing. BTB said he fought for his life, which he should, homie. Got the gun away from him. His girlfriend was able to get the gun, and that's when he kind of direct her to shoot. But when she shot first, she shot him and shot at his elbow. You know what I mean? He stayed on his Vlad interview. He told her to shoot again, but when she shot again, that's when she hit Omar a couple times in his back, which they were still scuffling and fighting. Then the guys from outside was trying to get back in. By him locking that door might have saved their life. They bought him some more time, which those guys then started shot a couple shots through the door. His girl, she was panicking, which, you know, that's expected, you know what I'm saying? But the girl was, she was the hero in this situation. She saved their life and your son's life. But you know, it wasn't long after that, BTB Savage, man, did the Vlad interview, which was a mistake. Talking about this situation, which he should have never done. That was a bad mistake. Then got online, taunting these guys, which was another mistake. Never serve him at your house. Set a trap up for a mouse. Ain't no question, take him out. They lock me up, then gets online, man, and do a video after this situation, after you do that Vlad interview. That's what y'all new generation do for some reason. He taunting the dead, homie. You taunted the dead, man. That was your biggest mistake, BTB Savage, homie. So I don't think it was Vlad's fault. Of course, a lot of people blaming Vlad, man. It wasn't Vlad's fault. You know what I mean? The tongue is powerful for one, man. That's to all God-fearing individuals who believe that. Some say it was karma, which I don't know about karma, but I will say I believe the universe deal with you, homie. You got that negative energy y'all put out, it comes right back, man. Look over the years, so many of these rappers gets on the internet being disrespectful with their tongue, dissing the dead, talking about the dead. LBG Duck, rest in peace, I rock with that brother. LBG Cash, the same. King Von, the same. So many others, man. And the universe dealt with them, man, and put it out there to the world to see how they lost their life, man. It's real, man. Y'all, a lot of y'all youngest, man, it seemed to be cool to y'all to get up, put everything on this internet, man. Business between those who do it, man. And let the dead rest in peace. But it wasn't long after that. BTB Savage, like weeks later, now he just lost his life. Caught him in Houston, man, in traffic, man, and shot and killed a young brother. So this, you know, the first attempt, you fought your way out of it, which you should have stayed humble, man. And with your girl, she was the hero. You know what I mean? She saved you, man. Like I say, man, it's crazy, man, until the Omar Richardson guy, man, they say he was a well-known blood or whatever stepper out that area, the San Antonio area. Man, that don't mean these guys gonna bow down, man, and tuck their tail. Evidently, y'all thought BTB Savage wasn't savage. He was faking what you could have been. But you know, I guess it was just your time, brother. And then he stayed in that Vlad interview. He gave you multiple chances. Like, man, just leave. Like, y'all fought over that gun for a minute. He gave you multiple charges, leave. You stated, nah, you ain't leaving with nothing. So they saying you was a money getter too. Evidently, that money had ran dry. You get it the wrong way, it don't last. It ran dry. So that's why you in there trying to rob this young brother for some jewelry or whatever. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But my message to the youth misguided too at the same time, which I don't agree with robbing. I've never been into that, never been a thief or none of that. Get it out the mud, homie, hustle. Do what you gotta do. Not saying hustle the league. There's plenty of ways to hustle, plenty of hustles. Y'all got more now than ever. You know what I'm saying? But trying to rob and take something from the next man, why we always gotta look at each other as the enemy? You know what I mean? Why? I mean, these rich folk, these rich white folk in these $1 million communities homes with $100,000 worth of paintings on their walls. Real jewelry, real diamonds and pearls. You know what I mean? Which I ain't saying go rob them, man. That's why I say it ain't no easy road, bro. Ain't no easy route. Y'all always trying to use the cheat code, homie. It ain't no easy road, man. Life is hard. That's just the way it is. Even the rich folk going through stuff, you might not know it. You might be pulling up at the red light right now. In your white tee, your Levi's, your Air Force Ones, your new Honda, whatever you just bought, home. Be proud and thankful for that. The individual pull up beside you might got Louis, Gucci, Prada, Mirror, whatever. Or whatever, a Bugatti, a Bentley. They might be earned it the right way. They might be a big scammer, a thief, so who knows how that's gonna end for them. And stop, and another thing, we worry about what people think so much. We always trying to prove ourselves to people, man. This internet is crazy. I don't like, it's like a year and a half now I've been on it, but I see it's crazy, man. And a lot of these youngins, man, y'all put everything on there, man. Stop posting your money, what he's stealing and scamming and doing. Stop posting, because you see that's how they got on to him. The guy Omar Richards told BTB, said, "What that money you post on IG, homie?" That's why they wanted to link up with you, do that track. Yeah, I mean, it was a lick from the start. They thought you was an easy lick, but you fought for your life, man. But then after that, you got out the situation, but you go online and taunt this dead guy. And then one long after that, you lost your life. Now that one of his partners go online taunting you.
He ain't missing from Arkansas to Mississippi. Let my son play his position. Always tell me that he miss me. He can't wait to come and get me. We gon' ball like Scottie Pippen. That's some real shit. I'ma do the same for my son. If he want it, help him run. Been the father, I ain't run. The BOP it broke got bun, but he know that I love him. Man, my father like my brother. You can ask for nothing other. When Brian know I love him.
Yeah, senses, man. Then they getting the flowers to the wrong people, man. Omar Richardson, man. Rest in peace to you, man. Condolences, brother. You know what I mean? But then y'all went into an apartment, man. Like, we ain't in the camera era. Like, y'all wasn't on camera from the start. You know what I mean? So if he was about that life, he really wasn't gonna try to kill. But if he was, you gonna throw it away for a chain? You gonna throw it all the way for a chain, huh? But he was about that life. He was a money getter. Come on, man. It ain't hard to tell, man. Read between the lines, man. Y'all fall for anything. You stand for nothing, homie. Like I said, man, I'll message to the youth and misguided, man. It's your boy, Central Star 1000, man. You rock with Stars 1000 NT, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe, man. We back at y'all with another one, man. And we salute.
And he was like, shit, if you don't run that, I'm gonna blow you. And he was like, I'm gonna shoot you type shit. And I was like, bro, you dead ass serious right now? And he was like, I'll shoot your bitch, nigga. Run that shit. So while I'm sitting there, I'm talking to him or whatever. He like, run that. I'm like, nah, you got me fucked up, man. What the hell you got going? And then he was like, nah, well, I see you flexing on Instagram, all that shit. Where is that? Like that. I was like, man, I'm like, bro, all right, bro. I started taking off my chain first because he started asking about other shit, like, where is it? So I'm like, I'm gonna give him what he want real quick. So I took off my chain and he's staying at a distance. He's still at a distance, so I can't like move quick and jump. So when he come over, he reached for the chain and he took the gun off. Right there, I hit him with like both of his arms under my armpit like this. And I like leaned back like all the way back so his elbows lock up like that. So he holding the gun, he turned it and fired at the refrigerator. And then he like, run it. So I just fell back. Like if he would have like tried to hold back, his arms gonna break. So I just jumped back and fall all the way back. And then when we fall down to the ground, his hand slammed under me. So he let the gun go. And then he tried to pull out, I don't know what he was pulling out. So I took his arm in again while he was on top of me on the floor. So his arms under me, both his arms under me. And I could feel the guns on my back.